Bring your awareness here and now, and relax in this. In this, everything is an arising. Just watch every sensation, every feeling, every thought with total attention. Watch how the thought changes the sensation in the body. Watch how the sensation changes the rhythm of the breath. If you notice a change, bring yourself back here. And observe how everything is restored to its normal way. Go deeper and allow the sensations to reach its source. The direct perception, the unconditioned awareness from which all conditioned thoughts arise. This very natural state of being or relaxation is the vastness, is the playground from which everything arises and into which everything subsides. Everything borrows existence or isness from this spacious presence. This spacious presence is the most intimate, the most expansive. Notice, where do you feel it? Feel this sensation between the middle and the right side of your chest. This spaciousness is the groundless ground. It is the dimensionless dimension, which is the playground of all arisings. This is where all emotions, without exception, are allowed to play. This is where no duality exists. This is where nothing is judged as right or wrong, good or bad, desirable or undesirable, heavenly or hellish, water, fire, everything is one here. This is where we witness the dance of polaric opposites. This is the final point of union between Shiva and Shakti. Stillness, the Shiva, or the pure potential, appearing as movement, the actualization of the potential as Shakti. But the two are one and the same. Feel the magnitude of this spaciousness, expanding and entering into each and every cell of the body, providing it sentience, infusing every cell, every channel with the life force of prana. Allow this energy to go beyond the body, be in this light of pure awareness as awareness. There is no separation here. There is only peace, harmony, and oneness as it is. Not the body, not the mind, only the awareness as it is. Take a deep breath. And bring your awareness to the body, starting from the toes. Just move your toes gently. Bringing the awareness to fingers. Just rub them gently. And put your palms on your face. Sometimes when we are experiencing this spaciousness, one can be so disconnected from the body that I was taught by my teacher that it is always a good idea to bring the awareness gradually back to the body, just observing your sensations, and then be here. And it is generally recommended that after this experience, it is better to relax for a minute or two before making any sudden movement. I would ask my teacher, I would ask him, why can't I just remain there? Why do I have to come back? And he would laugh. And he would say, you actually weren't there, you were here only. Ramesh Valsekar would say that the peace of deep sleep has to be recognized in the waking state. So even when we come back here to the limited, to the body that pains, to the mind that runs like a machine, we don't lose the essence that is touched in that spaciousness. All right, we can take up a couple of questions. So if any of you would, if any of you want to ask anything, please raise your hand and I will unmute you. Yes, David.
Hi, Jagjot. Good to see
Hi,
you
hi.
again.
Good to see you too.
Very prescient meditation and just sit today. Uh, it's as if you're reading my mind. um, yeah, all my teachers. Yeah, I'm like amazed at what comes through, how it comes through. My question and maybe some guidance I'm looking for. So I also work with a somatic therapist who's shamanically. Trained. I don't even know which, but she works with a lot of indigenous people, plant medicine, um, non-dual types of practices, and she also encouraged me to just. I don't know if the language I'm going to use is going to be correct, but sort of rest in love, um, spaciousness, uh, to again not follow my mind, but just to rest in presence. And so I'm going to be sitting in a ceremony with a Peja from the Amazon. She's one of the first women to serve medicine in this Amazonian tribe. And my therapist recommended that I just rest in love and listen to, they call them Ikaros songs. They're like mantras in bhakti. It's like kirtan with mantra, but the Ikaros, uh, yeah, they're
Yeah.
the divine brought to the present. So just meditate there. Anything you could recommend? I mean, I know I'm wanting to do something, fall into practice. That's the way my mind works. I'm trying to trust, just open my heart and just yeah, just I'm being led. I'm sensing it. Again, I said to you, I still don't trust it. My ego and my mind is suspicious and vicious. And so, any recommendations? I mean, other than, I don't know, open up, um, pray. Uh, I, I, I mean, I'm sensing into what she's recommending. I'm feeling into what you've led us into today. Perhaps maybe too many words will just get me all back up into my mind. Um, I don't know, any transmission you can offer to me. Because I'm sitting on Friday. I'm ready. I literally feel like I'm fruit ready to just drop from the tree, but I'm hanging on to the branch. Uh, you
Yeah.
know, So I know it's not time. I'm not ready and I'm resisting. And like you said last time, yeah, allow the resistance and um, you know, I don't know. Any transmission you could offer to me, I'll take with me into the ceremony because I take these seriously. I'm trusting whatever's comes to me, it's coming to me. So
Yeah. So, transmission has already been done. Um, and it hasn't been done by me to you. You have just tapped into that spaciousness, and the awareness itself has done the job. The thing is that while we are in that spaciousness, when we are experiencing that love, it is not that immediately we get the desired result, so as to speak. We think that, oh, nothing much happened. Sometimes the mind comes up later and it says, oh, but I still have my patterns. But I was very peaceful in the meditation. You see, you've already dipped into the awareness. The ego, whatever we want to call it, the ego or the separate self, uh, or identification, it has already dipped into that infinite container of vastness. So the job has already been done. And I tell people that actually it's not the talks, it's this thing. It's here, it's dipping into this love, this spaciousness, which actually is more important. Because when we are doing talks, we are at an intellectual level. And yes, we can talk, and that is okay too. But somewhere there is this thing, this missing. The more we dip into this ocean, the more we realize that we are this ocean. So, I'm so happy that you are, getting an opportunity to experience this with multiple teachers and different people. And I'm really, glad to hear that even a professional suggested you this, uh, you know, this modality, so as to speak. But yes, what we're doing is we're simply bringing our awareness here, where we do not give much space to the separative mind to make judgments, to make, uh, you know, any kind of statement about what is good and what is bad. We just lovingly hold everything, whatever we perceive, even things that we call as our flaws. There are no flaws. Addictions, behaviors, these are categorized as flaws, imperfections by people, but nature for nature, this is just a flow. So when we just hold them, we see how beautiful the mind is. Even what is called as the ego, we see that it arises in love. It comes up in spaciousness. It borrows existence, isness from that spaciousness. So the thing is, the attention moves away from what is being done to what is being.
mm,
And that's the whole idea. So, I would just say, let the magic happen, the magic of
mm,
presence happen, and you will find that this will become your home, and you will no more be, never be, ever be scared, because you know the way home every time. All the judgment, everything will just stop at some point because you know the way home. And home is a safe space. Home is a place of love. That's what we've seen. Now, some of us may not have had a very comfortable home, as children. It's nobody's fault, but that's the flow of life. But there is another home, much bigger home, vast home, safe space. And that is what we call as spaciousness or love or presence. And it is so intimate. It is the best relationship ever.
Beautiful.
All right. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Martin.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you.
Am I pronouncing your name correct?
Actually, my name is Marthan, but I go by
Marthan.
Marty. I go by Marty, but
Yeah.
because
Marty's
my email,
yeah,
yeah,
Marty's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So first, I would really like to just thank you so much for the space. And I know intellectually what you've said is that we can all access this at any time. But I have to say, you make it lovely because just hearing your voice guiding us to this place is really special, and I keep that with me when you take us there. I can do it on my own, and one of the things I want to say to David is what helps me drop into that, my practice every morning. I chant Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, or the Gayatri mantra, or whatever. I have beads. I don't need it, but it does help because I'm a very energetic person. And for me to settle into that space where I can completely release and go into that non-dual open love space, which I see as all of space, everything that is around us and within us, everything, all inclusive. It helps me drop down, David. That's just me. I don't need it, but it helps. It's because it's just like racing mind, but that chanting, repetitive, and then it's just like, oh, okay, here I am. Okay, I can go there. Yeah. And also, what I noticed is like when I'm at the store or something, if people are totally pissing me off, cutting me off in lanes, or just being rude in the stores, I go to that space. I go into that, like we're all just on this little
Yeah.
spinning wheel, hamsters in our little minds, and all the shit that goes on in our lives, and we're walking around carrying all that, and it's spreading over to other people. Well, I do the loving kindness while I'm in line. Go, okay, Mar, send that person loving kindness. Go to that space of we're all one,
Yeah.
because it's true.
Yeah.
But it's a practice. That's what they call it, a practice. So I just want to say thank you again. And I really love this space. And I'm finally able to make it to these things. I've been so busy.
Yeah.
So thank you
So,
so much.
so nice of you. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful sharing. And yes, there are many ways to go back home. It is here, it is now. It does not require any special practice, any hardened practice. You can just tap into it in different ways. And yes, sometimes people, challenges, every situation is an opportunity to go back home. So why not? Why not use that beautiful opportunity? That becomes your practice. That becomes a sadhana. When somebody irritates, you can trace that irritation because the sensation, the awareness is happening here. So the attention has to be brought back here. What happens in the world is that we channel that attention outwards. And that is when we lose connection with ourselves, because then the other person becomes the enemy. Oh, they did that. They did that. You see? So when we bring it here back to this sensation and we take and allow that sensation, it is so beautiful that we don't even have to do much. we can just use that sensation. And yes, it can be challenging to be the spaciousness in the moment, but it happens, you know. And that sensation itself takes you to that place of restfulness. It takes you back home. So we don't even have to do anything, and we just go back home. And then we are back with ourselves. So when we are with ourselves, there is no problem. There is no world out there. It's all here. All right. So, okay, all right. I think we can conclude for today. Thank you all for being here. And thank you for your beautiful presence, this beautiful sharing. And we will meet again on Sunday for talks. Take care. I wish you peace and happiness.